I need you to confront you. I need you to confront you because you're the one holding you up. I need you to confront you. I need you to look in the mirror and tell you, you are not gonna do me like this no more. You're not gonna keep procrastinating. You're not gonna keep thinking like that. I need you. You're not gonna continue to sabotage me. You're not. I get frustrated with humans when somebody's late and they upset. I get frustrated with humans when somebody borrows money for you and you don't pay it back and you upset. I get upset with humans when you go out to eat and they don't bring your food out the way you want your food out and you are so upset and you let them have it, but then you disappoint you when you don't let you have it. You give you a pass. You give you a pass. You are not where you're supposed to be financially and you can give yourself a pass. You know you better than that. You know you should be further in life, but you keep letting you slide. It's time you punish you. You need to tell you no more TV, no more snacks, no more desserts, no, we working out now. No more alcohol, not right now. No, I can't handle it right now. You need to tell you that you owe you something. Hold you accountable and don't let you off the hook. I want you to challenge you this year to do something you've never done before, to have something you've never had before.
You see, it comes a time in every individual's life when they have to change their mindset. They got to change their work ethic. And what I want to talk to you, ladies and gentlemen, today is the topic of the 4 a.m. mentality. You see, when I was in the shelter, homeless, I realized the only way that I can make it in this life is if I get up and work while they play. Grind while they complain. And then I heard a whisper. It was a whisper for some of the greatest voices I've ever heard.
Any goal that you want to achieve that's worthwhile in your life require all-in effort. Every moment, every minute, every hour, every day, every week, every month, every fucking year. For as long as it fucking takes for you to get where you're going, you should be consumed with that path. What you do at night matters. What you do in the morning matters. What you do when your friends are out drinking matters. What you do on Saturday matters. What you do on Sunday matters. The success clock doesn't give a what day it is. It's gonna run no matter what. And you guys pretend like you can work 7, 8, 10 hours a day and then spend the rest of your time getting off and you think you're gonna be somewhere and you're not. You have to dedicate every fucking breath, every fucking ounce of energy, and every fucking thought and effort that you possibly have in your heart to becoming what it is you want to be.
You see, life's a journey. And sometimes we gotta get up before the sun to make it happen. I ain't no fancy speaker or nothing, but I've been around the block and I've learned a thing or two about making a commitment to myself. You ever heard that quote? The early bird catches the worm. Yeah, it might sound cliche, but there's truth in these words. It's about getting ahead of the game, being one step ahead of your own doubts and fears. Yeah, you see, I grew up in these streets. I didn't have much of anything, but I learned that to make a change in life, you gotta start with you. You gotta start today. Start getting up at 4 a.m. and prove them haters wrong. It's quiet. The world hasn't woken up yet, and that's your time. Ain't no distractions, no noise, just you. You and your thoughts. It's the perfect time to set goals, make plans, and remind yourself of what you're fighting for. You see, the only thing standing between you and your goal is the story you keep telling yourself as to why you can't achieve it. Think about that. Sometimes we're in our own way. Sometimes we allow our enemies to stop us from going after everything we want in this life. our childhood traumas take us away from who we truly supposed to be. But not today. Today we're gonna wake up while they sleep. Today we're gonna reach for the dreams where they said we couldn't reach them. Today we're gonna climb a bigger mountain. And we're gonna do it on time. 4 a.m. in the morning, baby. That's when the sharks hit the ocean. That's when the wolves climb the mountain. That's when greatness screams to the world. Give me more. Give me more opposition. Give me more pain. Because that's the stuff that turns us into champions. You see, when Michael Jordan used to step out on that court, he never thought about how long the game would last. He only thought about if he'll win. But he was up grinding early in the morning before the competition ended the gym. And that's what it's gonna take for you to develop this 4 a.m. mentality. For you to turn yourself into a giant. And you'll know when you're a giant. Because when a giant stands, all he can see is more giants.
This suffering, this sacrifice you're making is an indicator of progress. It's an indicator of obsession. It's an indication of progress towards our dreams.
And dreams require sacrifices. You're not entitled to your dream. You have to pay greed for your dream.
The price you will pay for not making your dream come true is far greater than the one that you will pay to make it come true.
If you can't stick to something for 5 days, you deserve to have a shitty life. You deserve to get your ass kicked. You deserve to be miserable. We're talking about 5 days. We're not talking about 50 years. We're not talking about the 5 years it probably takes to build something worthwhile. We're not talking about the 5 months it could take for you to lose 100 pounds. We're talking about 5 days. And you can't even stick to it for that. So what the do you think you deserve? You deserve exactly what you need. And that's the truth. That's the things your friends won't tell you. When you're moaning about how your life sucks on Friday night, drinking a fucking brewski with your boys. That's the your mom won't tell you when you're sitting in your mom's basement playing video games, when you should be reading or improving or working out or doing something. It doesn't matter how you feel. It doesn't matter how frustrated or angry or depressed or upset you are. All that matters is that you do what needs to be done on a daily basis over and over and over again. And if you do that and it gets done, it's irrelevant how you feel. And I can tell you this, if you do that for long enough, you're going to feel a lot better about your life than you do right now.
I actually appreciate my haters. My haters keep me grinding. I tell them all the time, if you want to pay attention to success, watch me. A lion never negotiates on a hyena. He ain't waking up in the morning and saying, I'm going to hang out with some hyenas. He ain't going to the same clubs where he know the hyenas don't like him anyway, because he don't concern himself with the conversations of hyenas. An eagle flies at a certain altitude, and the only other bird flies at that altitude is another eagle. So if he found himself flocking with pigeons, he may be flying too low. See, sometimes we ask ourselves, why my friends treat me like this? You hanging out with pigeons. Why they talking about me like this? Man, you hanging out with pigeons. Eagles ain't got time to gossip. Kings don't gossip. Fools party. Kings celebrate. You got to come out your comfort zone, because your comfort zone is the deadliest place you will ever be.
You should never feel comfortable. You should be happy and dissatisfied.
Your ability to go all in, and when I say all in, I mean all the in. Every moment, every minute, every hour, every day, every week, every month, every year, for as long as it takes for you to get where you're going, you should be consumed with that path.
If you want to show me you want to win that bad, pack your calendar. You pack your calendar, that's how you show the world that you want to win, because everything is based off of activity.
It's very hard when you go up against somebody that shows up every flipping day where you sit there and say, take a damn week off, go on vacation. Why don't you slow down for a day or a month or 2 months or 3 months? Please let me catch up. Because hungry people, they're just more urgent than everybody else. If I need to learn a skill set today, I'm going to go buy the course today. I'm going to get better at it today. Not tomorrow, not this afternoon, not later on tonight, today.
What you do at night matters. What you do in the morning matters. What you do when your friends are out drinking matters. What you do on Saturday matters. What you do on Sunday matters. The success clock doesn't give a what day it is. It's going to run no matter what. And you guys pretend like you can work 7, 8, 10 hours a day and then spend the rest of your time off, and you think you're going to be somewhere, and you're not. And you're surrounded by people who enable this thought process. Your good friends, your family, people who have accepted mediocrity as a life. Oh, you don't need to work on weekends. Why do you work so hard at night? Why do you get up so early and do that? Why do you train so hard? Why are you reading all these books when we're out drinking beer?
When you're obsessed, they're like, why are you gonna be so crazy? Why can't you be satisfied? Why do you always gotta get things so perfect? Why do you spend so much time in it? When you're obsessed, people think you're nuts.
Anybody ever tell you, hey look, just be satisfied with what you got? No! Don't believe them! Get them away from you! You should never be satisfied with what you got. You should double your business. Triple it! Because the attempt to get more makes you into something better.
Easy never pays well. So if you're thinking that it's just going to be a walk in the park, you're dead fucking wrong. You have to give it every fucking bit of effort and energy you have to pull it off.
You have a choice to either give up or keep going. Give up or get up.